Joining us now is someone who teaches us laughing as a way to relieve stress and generally make ourselves feel happier. I am so fascinated with this. Lisa Bells, welcome to Daily Cafe.
Thank you. When
someone's feeling a little peckish or blue or, well, downright angry, how do you get them to laugh?
Well, you know, I'm a laughter facilitator. So when you bring people together, we do playfulness exercises. And all the research shows that actually simulated laughter generates the same physiological response as actual laughter. So you can fake it till you make it.
I'm not going there. But what are some of those physiological responses?
One of the things that it boosts the immune system. They found that after a 15-minute segment of watching a comedy, people actually, the blood vessels dilate and you have a 22% increase in the flow of blood. Whereas a 15-minute segment of a drama will decrease activity by 35%,
wow,
which shows the way that stress really closes down. And if your blood's not flowing, you're not getting oxygen, you're not nurturing your body.
You have an interesting story, though, that, excuse me, I'm just going to make you tell the story because it was a really interesting story.
I was talking to a woman who said that she had just gotten a terrible diagnosis of cancer and went home and did what I certainly would have done. She laid in a fetal position on her couch and started crying. And after she was done with that and didn't have any tears left, she turned on the TV set and ran into an old Pink Panther rerun with, what was his name?
Peter Sellers.
Peter Sellers, and she started to laugh and laughed and
she
laughed
got better
every day, and she is in remission.
Well, 15 minutes of laughter a day can reduce stress by 50%.
Right.
And but increasing the laugh and actually using it as, you don't ever want to go off your medication,
right,
but people who are depressed, they're actually, the limbic system shuts down and they don't, the pleasure center,
right,
and they don't feel it. And faking laughter can bring that back up for them.
Can you show us how to do this?
Oh, sure. So one of the things, you know, I do, let's say you're in a stressful moment, you're at a bank and you're waiting in line, or you're at the airport. This was an exercise, Dr. Kataria, who began laughter yoga. And you just can pick up.
Laugh while you're doing yoga?
Laughter yoga, which you showed the segment on, is actually yogic exercises, breathing exercises that generate laughter.
Got it. Okay.
So you can just pick up the cell phone and you put it to your ear and you just pretend that somebody just told you a joke.
Oh my God!
No, I didn't know.
So you just fake it. And
look at you.
See, I can't do that fake laughing, but when you did it, I laughed.
You did, because it is contagious. And the funny thing is that now that you pick up your cell phone and you think about it, you're going to be conditioned and you're going to remember this moment. Your laughter will flow. So, you know, another exercise we'll do is in reconditioning people to respond differently to upsetting situations is we'll do the Visa bill laugh. You know, we'll pretend
laugh at the Visa bill?
We'll pretend we're opening.
I love to laugh at the Visa bill. That's a good one.
So you open, you know, you take your envelope, it's too thick, you know that this is a little, you know, not way more than it should be thick in this envelope, and you open it up and it's page, and you...
Okay, the next time I get a Visa bill, I'm doing this.
I've had students who told me that this worked, that they, you know, that when they picked up their Visa bill and they knew that that was going to be that moment, that they were going to be upset. Right. They went back to the exercise we did in class, and they remembered how the people in the class looked so ridiculous and how weird it was and playful, and they would just start laughing.
Okay, we've got a phone call.
Lighting up.
Joyce, are you there with us, Joyce?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead.
Okay, I totally agree with the laughing and trying to help your own stress measurement and so on. I lost children in car wreck. My mother was murdered. My husband, you know, died at a lot of funerals and blah, blah, blah. So I consider, and the cancer and diabetes, I consider that I have had a lot of stress, but I also am so thankful that somebody has come out with this help yourself deal with laughing, because I notice if you laugh, somebody else starts laughing, and if you give of yourself and your laugh and forget your own problem till you go home and corner and cry, and, you know, I've had my day of crying and so on, but for the most part, everybody used to say, well, she's happy-go-lucky. You know,
Joyce, I hope you can
something very important, because if you can find a way to laugh in moments of stress, it really does boost your immune system and it helps your responses. The sad thing is, in the 1950s, we laughed 20 minutes a day, and as adults on average, and now it's down to 6 minutes.
Are you kidding?
People, you know, children laugh.
You're laughing. You should serve it for dinner.
And children laugh 300 to 400 times a day.
Children,
and
of
as
course
they go
do.
through life, it reduces to the point when
right.
55% of people over the age of 55 never have a guffaw.
Okay,
A real
that's gotta
belly-
change.
Tara from New Jersey has a comment. Tara? Tara, you
Tara,
there?
laugh with us. Oh, I think we
guess
lost Tara.
we've lost Tara.
So, what kind of thoughts should people have in their minds? Just any
None.
funny? None.
They don't
no,
need
no
them
thoughts.
because it's actually the physiological part that affects the mind. So we're starting with body here and breath, and we're affecting the mind through the body and the breath. So anybody can fake a laugh. I mean, people sitting at home alone in front of their TV sets, just try it. Take a moment and fake it and see how it feels.
I'm going to do this. I love this idea. I think it's great. I really do, because it changes your whole expression.
Yes.
You have the
Yes.
clearest skin, and I'm sure it's
Thank you.
because you laugh
And I
a lot.
am a laugh. I mean, I grew up with Patch Adams. We've known each other since I was 12 years old, and we used to do laughter workshops in his home. We just once a week, and I do think it has a lot of anti-aging properties because, believe it or not, when you laugh and you smile, you use the muscles in your face. It tones
Strengthening
it,
them.
brings the blood flow, and it does have anti-aging benefits. So there's, you know, and it
Thank you
tones
so
things.
much. Thanks for giving us a good
love,
laugh.
love this
Well, thank
message.
you. Thank you so much for having me.